Hello, everybody. This is Kimchi Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about what is to come, especially from the FOMC meeting. Let's dig in. Firstly, Ethereum's stablecoin dominance grows as USDC and USDT drive $850 billion in volume. ETH continues to be the blockchain of choice for stablecoin activity, hosting $35 billion in USDC, $67 billion in Tether. The ETH price fell a lot, but didn't recover yet. I think for ETH price to cross over its previous all-time high, definitely staking services should be included in Ethereum spot ETFs, which is on the way. And then ETH Layer 2 price will follow Ethereum later on. Bartered Bitcoin looks to US Fed for support. Bank of America predicts the end of quantitative tightening. The Federal Reserve is expected to retain the current interest rate range of 4.4 and a quarter and 4.5%, and the focus will be on the future of the QT program. The end of QT could signal a new monetary regime potentially supporting risk assets, including Bitcoin. However, there's an opinion that gains could be limited because of potential stagflationary adjustments in the summary of economic projections. When you take a look at this FOMC meetings this year, March 19th, and then we have April meeting, and then May 6th and 7th. So this is very crucial for the next April, the crypto market as well as stock markets. As you know, the bank is unlikely to offer any surprises on the interest rate front. They will retain the present range as before. Therefore, the focus will be on how policymakers plan to proceed with the quantitative tightening program, given the concerns that it could affect liquidity in the system, while the Treasury grapples with the ongoing debt ceiling issue. Interest rates will be as same as before, but the end of QT will still impact the market anyway. The minutes of January Fed meeting showed policymakers discussed pausing or slowing the reversal of the balance sheet expansion that greased the crypto bull market of 2020 and 2021. So, the possibility of Powell hinting the same later today cannot be ruled out. I'd say this won't make huge impact on the market directly. Rather, it could be the change of the direction of money by Federal Reserve. As you remember, US Treasury Department has injected a lot of liquidity since March 2023, when the US banking crisis took place. However, Fed has been doing QT ever since. If Fed announces the end of QT this time, this would be very good for both stocks and crypto. Late last year, Fed Chair Powell hinted that the end of QT was coming this year. If he mentions it in tomorrow's statement or press conference, somebody will ask him. That would end up signaling that we are in a new monetary regime, that the Fed stands ready to resume additional debt purchases should QE become necessary again. Another QE is unlikely anytime soon, but still good news. One of those banking companies, major banking companies in the US, Bank of America, they also predict the Fed to end QT in a meeting characterized by uncertain economic outlook, mainly stemming from President Donald Trump's trade drifts. Trump's pressure on the Fed seems to be working very well. A pause in QT could put downward pressure on the yield on the 10-year US Treasury note, the so-called risk-free rate, galvanizing demand for riskier assets. The most important single factor in whatsoever investment is liquidity. If liquidity goes up, market goes up. If this goes down, market goes down eventually. Here's the thing, even if Fed doesn't inject liquidity into the market anytime soon, still the end of QT, this is a very bullish news. The reason why we need to study macroeconomics is to learn about and predict the direction to which direction global money goes, how fast, how slow does it move, etc. If the market pumps in April, I plan to take profits, even if that's not all of my portfolio, just not all of it. Mainly because in order to secure cash in my hand for the future. Usually, July, August, September is very bad for US stocks and crypto. I can buy the dip with those profits, or I can still enjoy my own life with that profit. Now, it became a lot more difficult to make money in crypto because of those institutional investors, Mr. Donald Trumps and their sons, and those, hyenas, hedge funds managers around the globe. Is a lot more difficult compared to like 4 years ago. However, direction is clear. We'll have more liquidity. We'll see the rates will be lowered and deregulation. There are more altcoins ETFs and with more, crypto-friendly bills to be passed. However, at the same time, market seems to be going up and down, many times this year. So, you'd better develop your own strategy how to manage this volatile asset class. That's how you can survive and maximize your profit in your way. Thank you for listening.